Now, the latest developments on a police brutality investigation. Today, a Woonsocket police officer accused of beating a teenage boy changed his plea to guilty. John Douglas is now facing up to 10 years behind bars. From the Providence Mobile Newsroom, Eyewitness News reporter Nneka Nwosu is outside federal court.
Woonsocket police officer John Douglas had very little emotion in federal court this morning as U.S. attorneys read the facts against him and recounted that day in September where he beat a 16-year-old in the stairwell of the police department. John Douglas formally pleaded guilty this morning to a federal criminal civil rights charge in the beating of a teenager in his custody.
John Douglas was an excellent police officer. He made a bad mistake. He's accepted responsibility for that mistake.
A former Woonsocket police officer, Douglas was indicted by a grand jury in September after the FBI investigated allegations that a 16-year-old was beaten by several police officers in a city park, then later beaten in a stairwell at the Woonsocket police station by Officer Douglas. According to the indictment, Douglas did, quote, punch, strike, and otherwise assault the victim, resulting in bodily injury. The teen's lawyer said the socket around the boy's left eye was fractured in 3 places and he suffered a broken nose. The 16-year-old, nothing to say. Douglas faces up to 10 years in prison, a maximum fine of $250,000, and 3 years supervised release. We've learned the government has recommended the lower end of the sentence, but it's ultimately up to the judge to decide.
We're looking forward to a sentencing hearing where we can bring this matter to a proper conclusion.
Douglas is scheduled for sentencing here at federal court on November 10th. With the Providence Mobile Newsroom, I'm Nneka Nwosu, Eyewitness News.